Hi folks, welcome to the first video in this series on the PDF pen. My name's Nick, and in this video we'll be producing an image of your signature that's been properly formatted for the software that runs the PDF pen, a program which we call the Agent, which we'll look at in our next video. First thing we need to do is write our signature on a plain piece of paper. In fact, I found the back of one of the cards that comes in the pen case to be ideal, as we're going to scan it to our PC. I suggest signing with a black marker if you have one, otherwise try and use a pen with a fairly thick black point. Okay, so scan it in, preferably in black and white or grayscale if you're given the option, and save the image somewhere easily accessible. Now go to Start, in the search bar, type Paint and open the program up. Then File, Open, and locate the scanned image and select Open again. Whether your signature appears as a tiny scrawl in the corner of the page or as a giant black dot that covers the page, the next part's exactly the same. Left click on the magnifying glass to select it, and then move your cursor somewhere on the page, preferably close to your signature, where you can now either left click to zoom in or right click to zoom out. Zoom so that you can clearly make out your signature without any part of it being cut off. Let's use the rectangular selection tool to cut out our signature from the background. To do this, I'm going to hit Ctrl plus X to cut. Thankfully, the bit we want is now temporarily being stored in memory until we paste it in a new document. So to avoid confusion, just go and hit File, New, and if you're asked to save changes to the document you were just working on, click No. The new page that loads will probably be a different size for all of you, but the key thing here is to modify its shape to a long rectangle, roughly a ratio of 4:1 length to height. So if I can't see the borders of the page, I'll zoom out and use the drag handle to resize the page. I can tell how the ratio is looking at the bottom of the page here, as Paint provides us with dimensions in pixels. I'm aiming for about 4,000 pixels by 1,000 pixels. And now I simply hit Ctrl plus V to paste our cutout signature to our page. What we need to do is edit the pasted image so that it sits nicely in the middle of the page, filling the area as much as possible. Leaving the selection box around your signature, right-click inside the box and rotate as necessary to correctly orient it. Then, right-click again to select Resize if your signature isn't fitting properly, and adjust it like so. Now we'll click and drag the signature to the middle. Hit File, Save, name and place it somewhere we can find later, and then just shut Paint down.